everybody, I'm Kelsey and today we are going to be making donuts for Cooking Club. Ready? Let's begin! Inside your kit you should have the following items: 1 egg, 1 box of cake mix, a blue Tupperware that has some oil in it, some sprinkles, some cocoa powder, some vanilla extract, a bag of powdered sugar, and a bag of powdered milk. Now you don't have to use the powdered milk. If you have regular milk, please go ahead and use that. But if not, please mix 1 cup of water with the powdered milk, which is here in the one with the blue zipper, and you will have milk ready to go. Before we get started, please preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Oh, I know it is hot outside, but this won't take too long. Next, we need to prepare our pan. Now there are 2 ways to do this. On the left here, you see I have a donut pan, and it's silicone and already has the little donut hole in the center. So I'm going to use that today. But on the right, I have an old muffin tin that we are going to make into a donut pan. So go ahead and get whatever pan you're ready to use, and I'll show you how to make a donut pan if you do not have one. Our first step will be to grease our pan. So either use cooking spray or oil to make sure that your donuts don't stick. Then you can take some foil and rip it into little pieces to place in the center of each cup. They just have to stand up a little bit so that the dough will form around them and you'll have a hole in the middle of your donut. Then you're ready to go. For our next step, place your cake mix, your egg, your oil, 1 teaspoon of the vanilla extract, and 3/4 of a cup of milk in your bowl and whisk well. This next part is a little bit tricky. You're going to use a spatula or a spoon to put all of your batter into your empty Ziploc bag from your evaporated milk. If you don't want to do that, or if it's just too messy, you can use a spoon to put it straight into the pan instead. So go ahead and decide which step you want to take. Pause the video and take it. Now we get to fill up our donut pan. After I put it all in the bag, I took scissors and cut the corner off. Now I'm going to use it like a piping bag to fill all of these donut holes. So let's see how that process goes. I want each one to be about 3/4 of the way full. Otherwise our donuts will get too big and they won't have donut holes. So you can pause the video and make sure that yours all get full. When you're done with that messy process, you should have something that looks sort of like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we're going to go ahead and pop them in the oven. Those need to stay in the oven for about 10 minutes or until they're a golden brown color. So in the meantime, we can make our glaze. I gave you all of the things you need to make a vanilla or a chocolate glaze. So you need to decide which one you're going to make, but you can't make both. I'm going to make a chocolate glaze. All I have to do is mix together these ingredients and ta-da, a chocolate glaze. For this final step, the most important thing is that they have an opportunity to cool down. So mine are cooling right now. The ones that were in my other pan came out looking something like this because I didn't make my foil quite tall enough. What I can do is use a knife to sort of create a center and pull out that little foil bit in the middle. You're gonna wanna let this cool down because they are toasty. When you're done pulling that out, you take the whole thing, bring it over to your glaze, flip it upside down, and dip it in your glaze. So you have a nice chocolate on top. I'm going to let this one cool a little bit more before I do that. Once you've got your glaze on top, you have some sprinkles. Feel free to sprinkle it up and then enjoy. After I let them cool, I glazed it, sprinkled it, and this is what it looks like. A nice chocolatey filled center. I hope you enjoy your donuts and join us for Cooking Club next month.